Have you ever wondered what it would be like to compose music without being able to hear it? This thought might seem unthinkable to most of us, but for one man, this was his reality. For Ludwig von Beethoven, one of the greatest composers in the history of music, being deaf was just another obstacle to overcome in his extraordinary life. Born in the cold month of December in the year 1770 in the city of Bonn, Germany, Beethoven was destined for a life steeped in music. His father, Johann, was a court singer and a man of harsh temperament. He recognized Beethoven's talent early on and was adamant about turning his son into a musical prodigy. Ludwig's first exposure to music was through his father's rigorous and often ruthless training sessions. Johann was a stern taskmaster, expecting nothing less than perfection from his young son. Despite the harshness of these early lessons, they were instrumental in shaping Ludwig's musical sensibilities. At the tender age of 7, Beethoven made his first public performance, a moment that marked the beginning of his journey into the world of music. The performance was met with wide acclaim, and it was clear to everyone who witnessed it that this young boy was destined for greatness. However, life was not always kind to Beethoven. His childhood was marked by hardship and adversity, as he had to deal with his father's increasing alcoholism and the death of his mother when he was only 17. These trials and tribulations might have broken a lesser man, but not Beethoven. He used these hardships as fuel, channeling his pain and sorrow into his music, creating works of unparalleled beauty and emotion. While his early life was filled with hardship, it was this very adversity that shaped Beethoven into the musical genius we know today. And so, as we delve deeper into the life of this remarkable man, we will see how adversity didn't deter him, but rather it spurred him to create some of the most revered music in history. Imagine leaving everything you know behind to pursue your passion in a city filled with opportunities. This was the bold step Ludwig van Beethoven took in 1792, leaving his hometown of Bonn, Germany, for the musical capital of the world, Vienna. Here he sought to study under one of the greatest composers of the time, Joseph Haydn. Haydn was initially skeptical of the young man's talents, but soon recognized Beethoven's potential and accepted him as a pupil. Under Haydn's guidance, Beethoven honed his skills and evolved his style, blending the classical traditions of his teacher with his own innovative techniques. In the bustling city of Vienna, Beethoven quickly made a name for himself, not only as a promising composer, but also as a virtuoso pianist. His performances were electrifying, and his improvisations left audiences spellbound. His concerts became the talk of the town, drawing in the city's elite and securing him a steady stream of students and patrons. During this period, Beethoven composed some of his most notable works. His early piano sonatas, such as the Pathétique, showcased his ability to convey profound emotion and drama through music. His symphonies, too, were revolutionary. Take, for instance, his first symphony, where he boldly deviated from the traditional symphonic form, hinting at the innovative composer he was to become. But it wasn't just his music that was making waves. Beethoven was a character in his own right. He was known for his fiery temper, his eccentricities, and his unwavering dedication to his craft. Stories of his late-night composing sessions and his habit of splashing water on his face to stay awake became part of the Beethoven legend. As his reputation grew, so did the anticipation for his future works. Vienna had welcomed him with open arms, and Beethoven was thriving in the city of opportunities. His star was on the rise, but little did he know that a great challenge was looming on the horizon. What would you do if the one thing you loved the most was taken away from you? For Ludwig van Beethoven, the answer was simple: fight even harder to hold on to it. As the 1800s dawned, Beethoven encountered a tragedy that would shake his world to its core. His hearing, that vital sense that allowed him to create his symphonies, began to fail. For a musician, for a composer, this could have been a death sentence, but not for Beethoven. Despite the increasing silence that enveloped him, Beethoven refused to let go of his passion. His determination was unyielding. He continued to compose, even as the notes became faint whispers, then echoes, then nothing at all. But the struggle was not without its toll. Beethoven grappled with depression, a battle as fierce as the one he was fighting with his deafness. The world he once knew was slipping away, replaced by a silence that was as profound as it was terrifying. In this challenging period, Beethoven penned what is now known as the Heiligenstadt Testament, a letter to his brothers where he confessed his despair and contemplated suicide. Yet he also expressed his determination to continue living for and through his art. Even in his darkest hour, Beethoven chose his love for music over despair. He wrote, "I would have ended my life. It was only my art that held me back. It seemed impossible to leave the world until I had brought forth all that I felt was within me." From then on, his life became a testament to the strength of the human spirit. He composed some of his greatest works, like the iconic Symphony No. 9, completely deaf, proving that the language of music transcends the senses. Beethoven's story isn't just about music, it's about resilience, courage, and the unwavering commitment to one's passion. It's about a man who, when faced with a life-altering tragedy, chose to rise above it and inspire the world with his art. Beethoven's courage in the face of adversity serves as an inspiration to us all. Have you ever heard music that transcends time and space? Ludwig van Beethoven, a name synonymous with musical genius, entered his late period of composition around 1820, a time marked by personal struggle and profound creativity. His hearing had almost completely deteriorated, yet this only seemed to enhance his musical prowess, leading to some of his most celebrated works. Among these is the Ninth Symphony, a masterpiece of orchestration, harmony, and above all, human spirit. This symphony was the first of its kind to incorporate vocal elements, specifically in the final movement, where Beethoven set Friedrich Schiller's Ode to Joy to an unforgettable melody. This innovative integration of chorus and orchestra was groundbreaking, marking a significant departure from traditional symphonic form and setting a new standard for future composers. The Ninth Symphony is more than just a piece of music. It's a testament to Beethoven's indefatigable spirit, his belief in the power of music to uplift and unite humanity. Its enduring popularity is a testament to its universal appeal, having been performed at significant global events like the fall of the Berlin Wall. It is a work that continues to inspire and move audiences around the world. But Beethoven's late period was not only about grand orchestral works. He also composed a series of string quartets that are equally remarkable. These late string quartets are renowned for their emotional depth and complexity. They pushed the boundaries of what was considered possible in chamber music with unexpected key changes, intricate counterpoint, and a level of introspection that was unprecedented. These quartets, like the Ninth Symphony, are a reflection of Beethoven's inner world, his struggles, his hopes, and his unwavering commitment to his art. They represent a shift towards a more personal, introspective style of composition, a style that was ahead of its time and would later influence the development of Romantic music. Even in the face of adversity, Beethoven composed works that continue to resonate with audiences today. His late compositions are a testament to his enduring genius and are a vital part of our global musical heritage. They remind us that great art can emerge from great struggle, and that music has the power to transcend our individual experiences and connect us on a deeper level. What does it mean to leave a legacy that will stand the test of time? Ludwig von Beethoven, passing away in the spring of 1827, left the world with a question that echoes through the corridors of history. The legacy he left behind isn't just a collection of symphonies, sonatas, or concertos. It's a testament to human resilience and the transformative power of art. In the 2 centuries since his departure, Beethoven's works have become the cornerstone of classical music, influencing generations of composers and musicians. From Brahms to Tchaikovsky, from Bernstein to John Williams, traces of Beethoven's genius can be found in the works of these music titans. His ability to evoke raw emotion through his music has inspired countless artists, and his innovative techniques have become staples in music composition. But the legacy of Beethoven isn't confined to the realm of music. His influence permeates modern culture in ways we often take for granted. His iconic Fifth Symphony, those 4 thunderous notes, have become a symbol of fate knocking at the door, used in everything from movies to commercials, showing us that despite the passage of time, Beethoven's music remains as relevant as ever. His life story, a narrative of overcoming personal adversity, has inspired not only musicians, but people from all walks of life. Deafness could have ended his career, but instead, it fueled his creativity, leading to some of his most profound works. Beethoven's journey reminds us that challenges can be catalysts for greatness, that art can thrive amid struggle. Beethoven's impact extends beyond the concert hall. His music has been sent to the far reaches of the cosmos aboard the Voyager spacecraft, a testament to his universal appeal. Beethoven's music is not only a part of our human heritage, but it also represents us in the vast expanse of the universe. Beethoven's life and music continue to inspire and move us, reminding us of the transformative power of art. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of human creativity and resilience, a beacon of hope and inspiration that continues to illuminate our world.